Well, let me ask you this. How much alcohol have you consumed today?
None.
No alcohol whatsoever?
None.
A head football coach busted for allegedly driving drunk. A suspect on the run in a chase that shut down an interstate in Seattle. And in his hands, what police say was an explosive device.
We're taking attention from the dancers. I'm a stripper myself back in Arkansas.
A new body cam video of a spicy confrontation between police and women accused of trespassing at a strip club. The action is real and the stakes are high. This is Copcast. I'm Chris Stewart. Let's start with newly released body cam video of a college football coach being arrested after allegedly driving drunk. Police were called after witnesses say they saw someone driving recklessly, hitting curbs on the road.
Hello, how are you? Good. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So some people have called in concern. You had some erratic driving behavior. You've struck some curbs. Is everything okay?
Yeah. No, I haven't done that.
Okay. What, are you on any medication or?
697 is 97.
Some,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. How much alcohol have you consumed today?
None.
No alcohol whatsoever?
None.
Okay. Is there a reason why I smell alcohol coming off your person? Okay. You have your driver's license on you, sir?
Zero.
Let me ask you again, what kind of medication are you on? Because so your responses and your actions are very, very slow.
Check welfare 2009 Fairfield Drive, 2309 Fairfield
Okay.
Drive.
Are you having any kind of medical issues right now, or?
Canadian County is calling for me, saying that they recently arrested a resident here.
Okay. So I'll just explain to you the reason I'm out with you. Like I said, we've had a couple people call in and say that you've had some driving issues, and so are you waiting for somebody here, or is there a reason why you're sitting in the middle of the roadway?
They're all Canadian County residents.
So you don't know why you're stopped here? Do you live on this street?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay. But you don't know why you're stopped in the roadway like
No,
this?
I was having just trying to help people.
Trying to help people?
What? No, man, don't flip this back up. I'm totally wrong for being here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding. I'm sorry. I'm just asking why you, if you don't live on the street, why?
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. I pulled up here. I was meditating. I'm totally wrong. So
There's nothing wrong with meditating, but
yeah,
in the roadway,
no,
isn't it?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so you don't know where your driver's license is?
Yeah, it's somewhere here. I don't know if I have that here.
Okay, you don't have your wallet on you? Okay, what's your first name?
Adam.
What's your middle name, Adam?
Christopher.
And what's your last name?
D-O-R-R-E-L.
What's your date of birth?
12/2/74.
516.
What's your address? Okay, so I've got some concerns. You can't remember your address. Your responses don't make any sense.
No, I get you.
You said you pulled over here to help people, but I don't understand what that
No,
means.
I get you. Man.
Okay,
I'm
so
not trying to be.
I totally get that. So let's
Yeah,
start over
yeah.
again. What medication are you on right now?
It's a.
He's just checking on your information.
Oh yeah.
So one of the calling parties that called said that you had pulled over on the side of the road and you were smoking something. What were you smoking? Okay. You weren't smoking anything? Okay.
I probably should.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's go back to the medication. Then. What have you taken today that's got you so lethargic?
I do this.
They don't be good.
It's a.
Not a records we go for road stuff.
Sorry, I didn't know you. I'm not scanning.
So
Well, there's no need to apologize. I'm just trying to figure out what medication you take. I get that, but I can see how your driving may be affected because you're having trouble remembering things and everything else. I mean, I've got you parked in the middle of the roadway. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to administer some field sobriety tests to make sure you're okay to drive.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not going to do that? Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, you are obviously under 13, and I'm not trying to be.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Like I said, I mean, I can smell. I'm just trying to figure out how much do you think you've had to drink? If we're just being straight with each other.
No,
I got you.
it's 522.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you got?
Yes, sir. I've got 522. Well, what were you drinking? I guess let's start with that.
It's like, what you got? How did I get broke?
Well, like I explained to you, so we had calling party. So you were called in as a reckless driver earlier, and someone was concerned that you were having some issues. You struck a curb and were all over the roadway and everything else. And then I guess they observed you again, and they said that you were possibly smoking something, which may not be true, like I said. So we came to check, and when I get on this roadway, like I said, you don't live on the street. It's a dead-end street, and you're parked in the roadway, so that's my concern. Also, just to let you know, your tag's about a year out of date as well.
That's Adam Dorrel. He's the head football coach at the University of Central Oklahoma. It's a Division II school. And you can see that he appears very out of it as he sits in the driver's seat, but the conversation with police is cordial. Then officers ask him to get out of the car.
Hey, I'm giving you a lawful command to step out of the vehicle.
Hey,
I'm trying to work with you, but you're going to step out of the vehicle. Don't reach for anything. Step out of the vehicle. Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Everything was good.
Okay.
Until this
I'm
guy.
telling you to. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about him. I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle.
Everything was good until this guy.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Are we good?
We're not good. I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle. Yes.
Yep.
If you're not going to step out of the vehicle, I'm going to take you out of the vehicle. I'm trying to work with you here. Go ahead and step out for me. Step out.
Step out.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down and step out of the vehicle. Step out or I'm going to pull you out.
I know. I got you.
Step out.
Sorry.
Okay. Step out.
Okay. Everything was good till
Okay.
this guy
Just
right
relax. Don't focus on him.
Yep.
Turn around for me.
We're good.
All right.
Good.
Okay. No problem. Turn around for me.
Yep. Sorry.
Turn
Okay. We're good.
There's no reason for you to get agitated when I'm sitting here trying to work with you.
No, I'm not getting agitated.
Okay.
It was the guy over there on the right.
Okay. Is there anything on your person that you're not supposed to have?
Nope.
Okay. All right, come back to your car. Okay, you're going to be under arrest for suspicion of DUI, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Here's the coach's mugshot. According to the Oklahoman newspaper, Dorrel's on leave. There's an assistant coach that's leading the program for the time being. The school said in a statement that the coach accepted responsibility for his actions. Now let's turn to Florida, where we have newly released body cam video of a confrontation outside a strip club where police were called after two women said they got booted for allegedly being too loud. This is what happened next.
Some guy. Look at this. Look at this. They threw us out. They threw us.
What did they kick y'all out for?
Because we were being too loud.
Okay.
And we were taking attention from the dancers. Who? I'm a stripper myself back in Arkansas. Try me. I'm sorry, but I was just trying to tip the girl.
You got a photo of your purse so I can go in there and see if it's
Yes. But I was just trying to tell him I'm not doing no harm in here.
No, we were trying to.
They literally put their hands on us and they threw us out.
I'm gonna figure out something.
Like I have it on video. Like if you really want to try.
I'm not trying
If you will, no, I'm just saying. I have it on video.
All I'm trying to do.
For Florida
All I'm
State
trying to do
Police.
is
Like,
figure
so
out
serious.
what your
They're
purse
so
looks like.
mean. I just want my purse,
Okay,
dude.
I'm trying to see what your purse looks like.
God,
It's all white.
it's literally all
All
white.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
They know it. The dancer knows what it looks like.
And I need my money back from the dancer. I need my money back from the
Back up. You can't come in.
Right.
Okay. What happened? I can tell.
Stop! No, that wasn't me. 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 That was not me.
Do not pull away. Do not pull
Seriously.
away. They're both gone.
It was me.
Really, Mackenzie? That wasn't even me.
Y'all both acting up. We're gonna have
No,
issues
that
now.
wasn't me, dude. That was her.
440 of it.
I don't
Come step over here. Come step over here. Just step over here.
448.
2 white females to tank. Can I get another unit? I don't have enough room in my car.
Are you serious?
Seat against the wall, okay?
have a seat.
Why would you have us
lean? Lean up
I
against
didn't
the
do
wall.
anything.
You guys
How
are
do you
acting
want
up
us?
so much.
How do you want us? Sitting?
What's that?
How do you want us?
You're good. Just lean up against that. I gotta wait for another unit now. So I go get you. Y'all aren't under arrest, but this is getting too much. When I'm in there trying to talk and you guys are hitting shit, that's
I
the problem.
wasn't. I literally wasn't. That was not me. Let me the go.
No, we're not doing that.
428 to the
We
unit.
want that trespass.
Yeah.
Money
Hey,
for
wait.
club, baby.
It's not about money.
It
Listen.
is though.
Do you guys have a purse?
We look everywhere.
You guys have their ID?
Lying. Lying, bro.
We look in the trash cans. We look everywhere.
Lying.
It was
I have over $300 in my phone.
Why do we need to keep your bag? We don't need your bag.
I have $300 in that
Let's get
bag.
beach has anybody
He's literally
in the area.
lying,
He's my family. So I
bro.
go inside and figure out what's going on.
He's so lying, dude. Please let us look. Dude,
Sit.
we have dancers.
Sit.
We have
Sit.
dancers on our
Sit.
side.
I'll be right here when you're done. Then you know if you want to.
448, you want to see everything.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
He's laughing in our face.
I know, it's okay.
right now.
It's okay. I feel bad for them.
I'm so writing a bad review on them, bro.
They've got enough of those. I'd say.
No, we came here to spend money in our. And you're arresting us? Are you kidding me?
Not under arrest, but y'all are acting.
We called you.
I get it.
We called you.
Still.
We did call you.
I get that. But there's a problem.
We called you.
When I'm in there trying to help you guys out, when I'm in there trying to help you guys out, and you guys are throwing shit and yelling.
Bro, take blame, bro.
I know. She said she could. Alright, the problem is, the reason why you're
Bro, that
cuffed
was
is
not
because you're out here
me.
yelling too, okay? You guys
That
are being
was not
disorderly.
me, bro.
Okay?
I'm
Have a
not
seat
on
against
no
some. Back over here. Come back over here and sit down.
No.
Come here, baby.
Sasha?
I'm not on no violent.
You're not being violent. Come on.
You think I am, bro?
Just lean up against the wall.
It's okay.
45. Yeah, 727 to Shauna Lane, references call.
It's fine. Silent.
Sophia Sanchez was arrested. She was charged with trespassing and failure to leave a property. Now to a police chase in Washington state. That was scary, not just for the danger on the road, but for what police say happened next and what the suspect was allegedly carrying in his hands. I'll fill you in on that part, but let's start with this chase.
So he's still rolling. I could attempt to try to do like a slow pit on him, see if he'll come to a stop.
Supervised vehicle still rolling. We'll attempt to do a slow pit on him. Stop located. Carolyn North Patrols. Emergency traffic only. Still here. Town 916 who is requesting state unit to left on KCIO2 on portable. 12:30. Emergency traffic only 12:30.
No, I don't think so. He started rolling. I attempted a couple slow pits, but not really going quick enough for him to slide out or anything.
I was just advised vehicle still rolling if it's open already.
So here's video of the suspect, Sakfana Sung, in custody. Police say he ran off with a black ball in his hand, and there was flammable powder inside that ball. He also had a lighter. He did invoke his right to an attorney right at the start of the police interview. Police recovered that explosive device, and they detonated it later. Watch. Here's a picture of that suspect who was arrested and faced federal charges for unlawful possession of a destructive device. Now let's turn to some shocking and frankly shameful behavior out of Florida. A man allegedly arrested for his 10 DUI. His name is Mark Yates, but listen to what he tells Indian River County deputies in Florida.
So you said you're from New York originally, sir?
Yes.
And your license is out of state of New York?
Yes.
Okay, and your name, spell your first name for me?
Gary.
Spell it.
Gary.
What's your middle name?
L.
And your last name?
Yates.
You're not Mark Yates?
No.
No. You're not Mark Yates. We're gonna keep sticking to this. Face the car, turn around. Come on, turn around. Face the car, put your hands behind your back. The other one, right? Right now you're being detained, you understand that? For giving us a false name.
Can I change my statement? Can I get a ticket, please?
Well, we put you in handcuffs, so now we're going to have to read you your rights. You understand that?
Right, can you?
Okay, so right now you're being detained for giving us a false name on a traffic stop. You understand that, sir?
Yeah.
Now that you're detained, I'm going to search your person. I know you're adamant about us not doing that before, but now you're in custody. Do you understand that?
That's right.
Is there anything illegal in your pockets? Check the other pockets. Yep. Maybe put the back of the pocket. All right, sir, I'm going to have you spin around. This deputy's going to read you something, and then we'll give you an opportunity to explain yourself, okay? You mind running him? Thank you.
I use the right to remain silent. Say we use against the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have the lawyer present with you while you are being questioned. If you're not afforded to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time and speak with a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes.
All right, sir. So what is your real name?
My name is Mark.
Mark? All right. Mark, you understand your rights, correct?
Yes.
I understand. Why don't you just straight up about your license status to begin with?
I don't want to go to jail.
What is your license suspended for? Because you have an ID card, so obviously it's not valid.
Valid license.
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight?
No, I have not, sir.
The reason I ask you that is, as you speak, you have the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming off of your breath. Your eyes are bloodshot and watery. You're slurring your words.
My friend just passed away Saturday.
You're slurring your words and you're swearing.
You can look it up. It's Daniel Sanders. He was fleeing.
Lock 10.
Saturday.
Take on radio at 2106 about Melton 15. Take 2106 about Melton 15.
He got shot in the abdomen.
What channel are you on?
I'm not having a good week. Please.
We're gonna talk to you, man.
2106 Bill Milton.
Alright, it's Mark, your real name?
Yes.
Alright, Mark. I have some concerns about my observations. Okay, are you willing to submit to the field sobriety exercises? The purpose of that is for a DUI investigation. No? Now understand, Mark, that if you refuse to submit to the field sobriety exercises, your verbal statement can be used against you. Do you understand that, sir? And that if you choose to not do the field sobriety exercises, we're going to have to base any decision we may make from everything we've observed up to this point. Do you understand that? With that in mind, are you still not willing to do the field sobriety exercises?
Sure. Sergeant.
Well, there's a sergeant here, but that's not going to change the circumstances.
I don't want to talk to a sergeant.
Okay, well, you have to answer that question first. The sergeant's not going to determine. Okay, well, there's a sergeant here if you'd like to ask him a question, but he's not going to change the situation. So what would you like from the sergeant who's currently present?
Can I talk to you in person? Yeah.
I'm talking to you. Investigation.
So again, sir, you've already said no. I'm affording you the opportunity. So are you still refusing to submit to the field sobriety exercises, sir?
Do you want to make a bust tonight?
Okay, what kind of bust?
You want to make a bust tonight? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you still have to answer my question. Are you willing to submit to field sobriety exercises, sir?
Will you answer my question?
No. We're dealing with you driving impaired at this time. So if you've already said no once, I've afforded you a second opportunity. I'm going to imply that as you don't want to do it. Because you've already said no. Do you understand that? If you change your mind, we will afford you the opportunity to submit to the exercises. But right now, you are under arrest for driving on a suspended license with knowledge, false claim while detained, and DUI. Do you understand that?
Sure.
All right.
So here's Mark Yates' mugshot. The Indian River County Sheriff says that Yates was charged with not just driving impaired, but also with driving with a suspended license and providing a false name, which you heard on that body cam video. Let's get to some fast-paced chase video that we just got in from the West Coast. This is in Roseville, California. It's not far from Sacramento, and you can see this car flooring it on the interstate. But the California Highway Patrol chopper has the car in its sights the entire time. Police say this Kia was stolen. Then, when they tried to pull the vehicle over, the driver took off. Eventually, the vehicle stops in a residential area. 3 suspects made a run for it, but all were eventually arrested. Finally today, a supermarket's a great place to go when you need a Thanksgiving turkey, but it's not November, and this is definitely not the type of bird you're trying to bring home. I'll let the officers with the St. Joseph County Police Department in Indiana take it from here.
911, what is the address for the emergency?
I'm at Martin's in Granger, by Adams Road. There's a very large turkey that just went in the store, and it's kind of chasing around into the store, and I don't know who to call first. We need animal control out here trying to chasing the customers. It's a really big turkey. It's like knocking everything out the shelves.
So, hey, Okonski, we're going to try and hurt him that way. Why don't you just grab him? Well, grab him then.
He's going to fire everything.
He's going to jump.
Come up with the blanket.
We're trying to get him to go that way.
You're a little net over it might help. Push the net over it and hold it down, sir.
Yeah, it's going to make him mad. You want a blanket? Watch those top talons.
One turkey detained at 1452. Additional units make this 023 condition 9.
We'll be going back in. The turkey was released back into the wild.
No, it was in the store.
There you go.
A wild moment, but officers say they were able to take the bird peacefully out of the storm. That will do it for this episode of Copcast presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time for the latest and most intense police videos caught on camera.